Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. First of all, I would like to speak to you with respect to a Baswan committee report. So, what exactly is this? This is an expert committee that is constituted by UPSC in the year 2015. So, it wanted to know what exactly the changes can be done in the present system. So, you have this age pattern, subjects, including optionals. So many things are there. So obviously, there is a necessity for the reforms. For this reason, it's a general practice to appoint a committee, and that particular committee will be submitting the report. And based on that report, final decision has to be taken by the government. Kindly remember, without the decision of the government, nothing is going to happen. Without the decision of the government, nothing is going to happen. But committee also plays a crucial role. So, with respect to the giving such a recommendations, that's the reason why we cannot take these committees just like that, and these committees will be giving the recommendations. So, in the similar manner, this committee has been appointed, Baswan committee, and this particular committee has already submitted its report to UPSC, and it seems that the report has been submitted by UPSC to the so-called the Department of Personnel. So now now the Department of Personnel will be looking into the report that is submitted by the Baswan committee. It seems that without making any changes in the report, UPSC has placed the report as it is before the Baswan committee. Now, what exactly is going to happen now? As I told you already, whatever may be the recommendations that are given by the committee, ultimate decision has to be taken by the government. Ultimate decision has to be taken by the government. One news what we are hearing is that the upper age limit may be reduced. So the upper age limit may be reduced. Meaning as of now, so for general category, so you have 32 years and plus 3 years for OBC and plus 5 years for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe candidates. So, but at the end of the day, what happens is that it seems that the committee has recommended for lowering the upper age limit. But kindly remember, obviously, what will happen? It's a matter of very, very serious concern, and this is a matter of getting tensed. But I suggest all of you, my dear close friends, so you need not get worried. But when I'm saying you need not get worried, definitely you will worry, I can understand. It is not so easy so to forget about this situation. But why I am saying that not to worry, it is because at the end of the day, the ultimate decision has to be taken by the government. Of course, some reasonable changes might have been proposed by the committee, but we are not very sure whether all the recommendations will be accepted by the so-called the government or not. If a few recommendations are also accepted, that will be implemented. But I can understand you have the worry with respect to two concepts. One is with respect to the so-called the upper age limit. It may be lowered. It may be lowered to 27 years or 28 years, so we are not very, very sure. But I can tell you one thing very clearly is that if it is reduced also, that reduction will happen over a period of time and not immediately. I was speaking to you with respect to the same thing even in the previous classes also. Even the previous class, last month when I spoke to you regarding this, when the committee has submitted the report to UPSC, I said the same thing. Even now also I am sticking to my point. That's the reason why in the coming 1 year or 2 years, the changes may not happen so rapidly. Right? But for example, say so many times we saw that if the age is increased, if the upper age limit is increased, that may come into effect immediately because that is going to benefit so many people. But if you reduce this, immediately it will definitely going to hamper the chances of some of the serious candidates. But I'm telling you not to worry, because again, it's not so easy, not to worry, right? Because I know that only the wearer knows where the shoe pinches. I can understand that. I can understand all your anxiety and pressures and that you are undergoing through. But let me tell you, there will be something called a freezing period, at least for the period of 1 year or 2 years. Clear? So that what is going to happen, very next year it is not going to be affected. Maybe the recommendations will be implemented over a period of time, especially with respect to the criteria of age. Am I clear? Please listen to me and stop worrying. And I want all of you, my dear close friends, to be very, very positive. From the beginning, we have seen we are positive, and all the members in our online IAS group should be very, 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 very positive. And I expect you all to continue with the same attitude and the serious approach as far as the cracking the examination is concerned. Many of you are writing the examination this year. I know that you don't have any worry. But the people who are writing the next year, especially the people who are at the border of the age, you need not get worried, because this is not going to affect you immediately. That's the reason why, instead of getting worried and wasting time and energy, I suggest you to please concentrate very seriously on the examination. Right? By getting worried or by getting tensed, if you are wasting your time, tomorrow you may not have the time to prepare for the examination once the government says that it will be implemented after a period of time, not the next year. Hence, we need to just wait. We need to just wait and watch what exactly is going to happen. So many people have asked me, my dear close friends who are watching, so many have you asked me to speak on this. So I am always positive. I am not saying that the upper age limit is not going to be reduced. It may be, I'm not very sure. If it is accepted by the government because of the various reasons, that may be reduced, but not immediately. Take it for granted. Number one. Number two, another thing, most of the friends are asking me whether the optional will be scrapped or not. We are not very sure what exactly the committee has recommended. But already from two, it has been reduced to one. Right? Previously, there were two optionals in the civil services main examination, and it has been reduced to one. Fine. And whether that one is going to be there or not, so we need to wait and watch. If it is done, that may be done. That may be done from the next year. We are not very sure. The majority of the people are not going to be affected with this. Clear? But definitely, so there will be more standard, and the quality of the students will be tested. That's the reason why I was telling you since beginning, nowadays it is becoming very difficult even to get the 50% of the marks. Look at our toppers. There is no doubt that all of them are highly qualitative. All of them are highly qualitative, right? So with very difficulty, they are getting 50%. Meaning, look at the standards that are being tested by the so-called the UPSC. Right? And by looking at 50%, kindly don't think that just 50%. It is not just 50%. All the toppers, they have put in lots of efforts, concentration, with the commitment they have prepared. That's the reason why they could secure at least 50%, and with that they could get into the these are top ranks. That's the reason why. So try to look at them, try to look at their quality of this preparation, and try to look at their commitment. And with enhanced commitment, enhanced quality, you need to prepare for the examination, right? And that is possible only when you concentrate very seriously on the examination. If not, take it for granted, the result may be negative. That is the reason why, since the beginning, we are following an approach called positive approach and a positive attitude. Let the same attitude continues, same approach continues, and prepare well, as if it is your last chance to write this examination. Once the chance is over, it will never come back. Every time I used to say, time and tide wait for none. That's the reason why, whatever may be the opportunities we have, stick to the present situation, and please prepare very seriously. Just leave all the things. right? Once the government announces this, that may be implemented, but take it for granted. I am sure, I am really confident that the government may not take any decision that is going to affect the lakhs of people immediately. Is it clear? That's the reason why leave all the worries and prepare for the, this examination. Clear? And kindly see here, some people will complain. Sir, I'm reading, and reading. That's good. Reading has to be accompanied with the practice. Meaning is simple. You need to attempt the practice papers. Maybe objective, maybe subjective. Meaning, maybe for the preliminary examination or for the main examination, you have to prepare. Is that clear? So kindly do it. And some of my very serious friends, they are writing the examination this year, right? So hopefully everybody will do well. And the people who are planning for the next year, you need not worry. Clear? Don't think of all these things. Just concentrate on the preparation and prepare well. And as usual, my support will be always there for you, all every time. Is it clear? Now, so after discussing this, kindly see here, don't worry about these two things. First of all, whether upper age limit will be reduced, and second one may be optional, will it be scrapped or not? Clear? So only the government has to announce, then only we have to take the final call. And finally, what will happen is that you need to carry on with the present system. That's it. Clear? As of now, optional is there. Expecting that optional will be there even for the next year, you have to prepare. That is what is, so you have to prepare. Meaning, so we should get adapted to the situations. That's what is expecting from you people. Is that clear? Yes. So now what I'll do is that I'll open the document, and I have some two questions with me, and I'll show you that questions, and after that we'll stop. Important. And for one question, I'm very sure for one question, you already know the answer. What is that? You may see. But before that, I would like to show you some other question. Please have a look at this. Important for the examination point of view. You may read on the screen. Which of the following is the first state in the country to achieve 100% electrification? Hope you remember this. Sometime back, I spoke to you regarding the same question. Clear? And at the time, we said that the answer is Gujarat. Option D is the answer. Clear? So meaning Gujarat became the first state in India to achieve 100% electrification. This has been achieved with the continuous efforts by the government. Good, wonderful thing. But why I'm talking to you with respect to this now is that another state has also achieved this particular feat. Wonderful. So the government worked well, and it take every measure to see that there will be 100% electrification in that particular state. And in any examination, that may also be a question. First state is Gujarat, as you already know. And which is the second state in the country? Answer is Andhra Pradesh. Very important. And this particular question is not just only important to the people who belong to Andhra Pradesh and who are writing the group 1 and group 2 examination, but also for all the people throughout the country, for all the aspirants of various examinations in the country. This may be a possible question. Kindly remember, it is Andhra Pradesh, and Andhra Pradesh has achieved this particular feat. Very, very important. First state being Gujarat, and second state is Andhra Pradesh. Now, it is not just achieving 100% electrification. You need to improve the quality. What do you mean by this? You have achieved 100% means every area will be this electrified now. But what is the quality? Quality in the sense whether you are able to provide the power supply for the complete 24 hours or not, that is important. Am I clear? So it's very difficult for a state to achieve this, but the state has to strive for it. Meaning, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh have reached the first step, Now, the second step is to improve the quality. That will be uninterrupted power supply for 24 hours. But they have touched the first of it, and definitely these states may achieve even the second target of improving the so-called the quality. Hopefully, remaining states will also follow the same concept, and 100% electrification has to be achieved by India very, very, very soon. And that electrification should be qualitative electrification. Clear, uninterrupted power supply has to be there. Am I clear? First state is Gujarat, and second state is being Andhra Pradesh. That's what the chief minister of Andhra Pradesh is saying, that Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, one step has been achieved, and we need to go for complete 24 hours of the uninterrupted power supply. Clear? Hopefully, that will also be achieved very, very soon. Next. So, answer for this question is Gujarat, as we already know, and second state is Andhra Pradesh. Right? You already know this. You may read the question. The expert committee was constituted by UPSC in August 2015 to look into various matters related to civil services examination. Just now, in the beginning of the class, I discussed all the points with you. And who of the following is the chairman for this committee? Right? And you know the answer. I need not tell you the answer. Answer is C, that is B.S. Baswan. And this gentleman is, this secretary for HRD, Human Resource Development, and this, of course, a retired IAS officer. He served also as the secretary for HRD, and that gentleman is the chairman for this particular committee, and popularly known as Baswan Committee. And that committee has submitted the reports, right? So hopefully everything is positive for us, and please be very positive, think positively, right? And everything will be fine. The only thing what you need to do is that put continuous efforts, work well, work systematically, work scientifically, and the victory will be ours. Hopefully, see you all in very, very good services very, very soon. So, with this positive note, so we'll be ending the session now, and I'll see you in tomorrow's class. Thank you so much for being with me, and I wish you all a very, very good luck. Thank you.